Alright, folks, we are back with another episode of Video Game Reviews. And for our 30th episode here, this is number 30, I'm going to be discussing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I unfortunately do not have well, I do have the game, I just don't have the actual case on hand to display here because my copy of it's actually being lent out right now, but I could at least still talk about this like this. Anyway, this game came out in 2023, late 2023 actually, and this was the first brand new 2D Mario game since New Super Mario Bros. U. And there's 12 playable characters that you can play as in this. The Yellow Blue Toads, Toadette, Nabbit, the 4 different kind of Yoshis, and of course Mario, Luigi, Daisy, and Peach. Yes, believe it or not, we have a Mario game where Peach is actually not kidnapped. What a surprise. Now you complete levels across the Flower Kingdom. That's what it's called here, the Flower Kingdom. And of course, like previous Mario games, you got your character at the end of the level avoiding enemies. You got your typical Mario enemies in here, like the Goombas, the Piranha Plants, etc. But there's also new enemies in this game, and brand new power-ups as well. But you get an elephant power, you get a flower power-up that allows you to make bubbles to capture enemies, as well as a mushroom that gives you a drill hat that allows you to burrow into the ground or stealing to evade enemies or bypass obstacles. And this game has a new element called the Wonder Flower, which triggers bizarre effects like pipes coming to life, hordes of enemies spawning, and of course character appearances and abilities changing. So this game kind of has an Alice in Wonderland inspiration to it. But you can also equip badges in this, which is a brand new feature. There's also local and online multiplayer. So, this is a very fun game. Alright, so how this goes is that Mario and his friends are invited to the neighboring Flower Kingdom by its ruler, Prince Florian, to see a demonstration of a Wonder Flower. The great treasures of the Flower Kingdom that can warp reality. Bowser interprets the ceremony and seizes the Wonder Flower, uses its power to merge with Prince Florian's castle, which turned himself into a giant flying fortress, and imprisoning the citizens of the Flower Kingdom. Mario and his friends have to help Prince Florian to stop Bowser, which prompts the prince to accompany the group. As the game works to save the captured Poplins, they have to gather the 6 royal seeds, which are considered precious treasures in the Flower Kingdom. They grant access to Castle Bowser. As each time you collect the royal seed, you destroy one of the 6 cloud piranhas that protect the Castle Bowser. After freeing various regions of the Flower Kingdom from the control of Bowser Jr., removing Bowser's defenses, Mario friends confront Bowser on his flying castle, where he reveals his plan to use the Wonder Flower's power to enslave the universe with rhythm. The party then defeats Bowser and returns the Flower Kingdom to normal, while Bowser Jr., and Kamek flee. So, yeah. So, definitely a pretty good game, and a very fresh take on the formula for 2D Mario, if I do say so myself. Because, let's face it, at this point, by this point, everyone was getting tired of the new Super Mario Bros. Series. They wanted something new. They wanted something fresh with 2D Mario. And this game certainly delivered on that. So you've got a variety of different stages per world. Then, of course, you have the Bowser world at the end. Now, with the regular worlds, I believe the stages can be done in any order that you want. And of course, you obviously want to collect as many Wonder Seeds as possible, because from what I recall, you need a certain number of seeds to unlock the boss castles. So if you don't have the required number, then you're going to have to backtrack. That's why we don't rush things. Now, not all the worlds, though, have bosses at the end. Because I believe the third world is all like trials and there's no boss at the end. I think it's the same with World 5. I'm not quite 100% sure on that because it's been a little bit since I played Mario Wonder. But I do like the badge feature that they have in this, where whatever type of badge you have, I guess, determines what ability you can do in the level. So, yeah, definitely pretty cool. And what else is cool is the fact that that you've got 12 playable characters that you can use. Now, Nabbit and the Yoshis in this, they're pretty much easy mode in this game. Like, they won't be able, like, enemies won't be able to hit them. However, they're not going to be able to use, like, any of the different power-ups, which is a bit of a downside. So, yeah, there's that. But, yeah, this is still a very fun game to play, though. I will say that. Alright. What else can I say about this game? Oh yeah, like, definitely very creative levels. Now, I think one of my personal favorite stages in this is in the second level of the game, where you have the singing piranha plants as the Wonder Flower effect. That's pretty fun. And I believe there's another level later on in the game where you have a reprise of that. Yeah. Now, I haven't 100%ed all the games, or the whole game in this, excuse me. Now, there's also another thing I forgot to point out is also in each level there's 3 sets of 10 purple coins, which also helps you to be able to buy things from the different shops, like standees and other helpful items. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, overall, definitely a very fun game here. I definitely enjoy Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I actually know for a fact that the N-Man64 actually Let's Played this on his channel just recently. So that was definitely a lot of fun, and I definitely did enjoy that. Definitely enjoy seeing that. So, yeah, as for this game, I think I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It is absolutely perfect, in my opinion. Will there be another quality 2D Mario like this on the Switch 2? I think there probably would be. And, yeah. So that's going to do it. And, folks, that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. And that is also going to do it for our first season of this Revival series. So hopefully you've enjoyed hearing me talk about all these games. There are several more games that I did have on my list here to cover, but we're going to save those for Season 2, which we are going to be starting in September. The Switch 2 will likely be out by that point as well, so that'll give us a little more options for what we have to talk about. And actually, speaking of the Switch 2, it's coming out a month from now, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Alright, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. With that, that is a wrap on this season of Video Game Reviews, the Revival series, and I will see you next time.